damn it! I'm not fucking around. Get us a motherfucking pinch. Yo. I'm getting low on all these good fucking dips that Hillary sent me, so I gotta. Oh, still look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh. Bobby Stoker. Bobby Stoker, he's a two-finger dipping man. I don't know if you can see that. Bobby Stoker taking a dip from his tub, using 2 fingers. That's a big fat pinch, baby. I'm serious. When you pull this stuff out of the can, like, okay, not even packing it. Check this out. I'm using 2 fingers. That's like half the fucking can. Or half of what I got left in the can, anyway. Fucking good, though. But yeah, I'm getting down to my last bit of wintergreen, last bit of peppermint. I just cracked this can of straight today. I don't know why they call this straight. I have no idea why. Like, it's like every dip manufacturer makes a straight, and they all pretty much taste the same. Like, they're like, it's like a real, it's very unique. It's like, it's sweet. Like, it's really sweet. But it's not like a natural, you know? It's like, I don't know. It's like sweet, but it's not like a mint or a wintergreen or a fruity thing. It's like a smoky, like, I've heard that if you add, like table salt to a straight dip, it tastes like, country ham. Which is pretty fucking... I won't be adding any salt to my dip to make it taste like country ham. I've also heard that if you mix straight dip with cherry dip, it tastes like Dr. Pepper, which would be kind of cool. But I'm all out of cherry, so I can't be trying that. But yeah, fucking good. Oh, it's so good. It's so fucking good. Thank you, Hillary. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah. But yeah, it's been a fucking pretty good day. I've been feeling really good today. And I did a lot of stuff. A lot of like... kind of passive stuff on social media. You know, often there'll be days where I'm making tons of videos and tons of advertisements for Bone Daddy microphones and working my hustle, you know. And some days I'll make a comment in my Warehouse of Strangers music group, like, hey, post, today it was like, post, like I started a thread, post your favorite women in rock, you know? And, cause people are always saying, you know, like I always hear women say this, God, girls aren't in the music scene, blah, blah, girls aren't in the rock scene. Always, some of my favorite rock and roll musicians and blues musicians have been women. And, artists all across the board, really. So I never really, I understand the sexual politics of it all, certainly, but no women in rock, no. There's a lot of women in rock, and there always has been, at least as far as the music I like to listen to goes, you know. But yeah, so it's been a lot of like catching up on notifications and such and so forth. I was also visiting my little children's today, and if you check out my Facebook page, I might put it up here, but there's a cool video of my daughter doing wicked, awesome trampoline tricks, you know, stuff I could never fucking dream of doing. Jesus Christ, these children, they're like elastic bands, you know. But anyway, my ex-wife is getting her deck redone on her house, and the fellow who's doing the work is an old friend of both of ours, and he's an esteemed Warehouse of Strangers radio member. Name's David Hoyle, dear old friend of mine from the past 25 years, and yeah, we had a cool. It was the first time I've actually talked to him since starting the group, and adding him to it, you know. So it was really interesting to hear his perspective on it, because he was like, dude, like, your group, it's the only fucking group that I get notifications from all the time, and people actually interact with each other and respond to each other, and there's no trolling, and there's no fucking fighting. And he's like, it's amazing. And I was like, brother, I couldn't be prouder, you know. I am very, truly, truly proud of the Warehouse of Strangers radio music page. Even though it's just a Facebook page, I'm still pretty fucking proud of it. And I wanted to make it clear, like, he was saying, like, nobody likes it when I put up a folk song on a punk rock site, you know. And, you know, Warehouse of Strangers radio, it's not a punk rock site. Like, I like punk rock, and a lot of the people involved like punk rock. And that's kind of how it started. Like, because it started as a completely selfish playlist for me at work. So I asked a bunch of my punk rock buddies to join on and share music, and, you know, kind of escalated from there. And so, you know, just by default, a lot of what gets put on the page is punk rock music, you know. But I always say any genre of music is great. And if you are a musician, then fucking shamelessly promote yourself on my music page. You know, post your videos of you playing. You know, I mean, if it's total garbage, like, someone will tell you, but, you know, chances are it won't be total garbage. It'll probably be pretty damn good. And, you know, so yeah, like, fucking post whatever you want. If you're in the group, if you're not in the group, you should join the group, because it's a public group. It's open to anybody, as long as you're not a dick. You can come and be part of the gang, if you want. And but yeah, post fucking whatever you want, man. Like, whatever music, you know, as long as it's not hateful or spiteful towards any group of people, like, as long as it's not racist or sexist or homophobic, or, you know, and little things like that slip under the radar every now and then. Like, you'll get a band, like, someone will post a band like the Dwarves or something, you know, and they're kind of sketchy band, you know. But, you know, my line is, if you don't like it, scroll past it. And if you have a problem with it, then private message me, and or one of the administrators, and we'll deal with it. We always have, we always will. There is a no bullshit, zero tolerance policy in that group, and that's the only rule. No drama. And it works. You know, I'm an anarchist, and it's a good small compacted case of anarchism kind of working. You know what I mean? Like, yes, there's a administration team, and I'm the people always call me the leader and the boss and the whatever the fuck, but honestly, I'm just a fucking dude who likes music like you. You know, I just happened to start the group and give it a name, you know. And it's all good. I can't believe how fast this video is going. It's already almost 12 minutes. Fuck. But yeah, I don't know. I've been working some angles today. Haven't had to do a lot of work, just a lot of checking up on it, you know. But and I got a tune up earlier, a Mississippi Fred McDowell tune, and you know, I used to just post the YouTube links to those videos sometimes in some of the groups I'm in. Like there's a group I'm in called like Acoustic Blues Pickers, you know. And the stuff I do isn't always favorable in that group, you know, because I'm kind of you know, when it comes to blues music, I'm pretty much an acoustic musician, but my recording techniques are less than polished, you know what I mean? So people often think I'm playing electric or this, that, and the third, and I'm not always in top favor in that group, but it's all good. You know, some people like it, but I've gone from posting the YouTube links, which pretty much nobody watches, to just throwing the video up in these groups and hoping that somebody might come and check out the channel, you know. So if you do that, and you're doing that now, how's it going? I'm glad you're here with me, Dan, and Hillary. You know. I'm not. Lots of people. Lots of good people. I'm going to have to do another shout-out list pretty soon. But, you know. Well, this was a cool thing I found today. This book, this is worth at least 3 or 4 punk points. This is a chapbook of poems that Kevin Seconds from the legendary U.S. hardcore band 7 Seconds, book of poems that he gave me after I saw them play with the Circle Jerks in the 80s. And it's pretty fucking cool. I was showing that off today. My old punk rock buddies. But, you know, I'm done bragging. I hope you're all having a good night. And I'm having a good day, that's for sure. But I'll talk to you later. In the meth end of town.